Hello everybody, welcome back to Duel Screens and Dragons. I am one of your players, Stephen Fontana of Duel Screens. And we have so many people here, but we're less one still, as Mike is not here right now, taking care of some things. But we do have Taylor, aka Alakai. We have Matt.
Dragging some dungeons.
We're dragging those dungeons, baby. We also have Matt playing Thinian. We have FNH Paul playing Oddball. And we have Mike M playing Sergor. And of course, we have our fearless. Well, he has to be fearless to deal with this group. He's Erengard. How are you doing, buddy? This last session, folks, if you're not caught up, stop what you're doing right now, because you really need to watch the previous episode, because it was special. It was a special kind of special. Let's just say Erengard had plans to help our teammate who's not going to be able to hang out with us for a little bit, so we were going to do a little writing off, but we didn't know that, and so we screwed up everything for him. And so we now have Mike's character still with us. Ian Deer's still with us. We also have Edgar still with us. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. Erengard, just take it away. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. There's plenty of episodes in the can. All right, let's do the thing, Erengard. Take it away.
Fortunately for them, even though the invisible enemy attempted to take away Ian Deer, they were able to rescue their monk friend and prevent him from being swept away into the unknown. So we pick up just after they have dispatched that enemy, and the ground shakes around the group as the magic of the ritual fades away, and the tomb slides away to reveal a staircase leading down.
Oh, fancy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for it to be like, the ground shakes as a hole opens and swallows Ian Deer. Like, oh.
Take that, you fucking idiots.
Gotta save him now. Teach you to
Yeah,
plans.
the moment I said that, I instantly would have gotten. I grabbed my grappling hook rope and threw it down the hole after.
Oh yeah, in this calm, I would like to get my grappling hook back, if that's okay. I don't. I mean, I think I still have it on me, but I don't really have it on me. You know. Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna also be collecting all the wooden daggers and hand axes that I may or may not have yeeted during the last combat. I honestly cannot remember what the hell I used. I just know I was doing a lot of the throwing and the stabbing and the throwing and the grabbing, trying to stay aliving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I
the
get
group
it.
is injured.
I can't remember before we triggered that trap. Did we like investigate this campsite and like kind of like the room?
I believe.
Around?
Nope.
No,
we didn't, because I thought I walked.
And immediately it triggered the trap.
Yeah, because I think that's what the game plan was. It was like, oh, we'll go over there, we'll take a look.
Oh,
at
that's right.
And then it was just like, oh, you're walking through there? Okay.
Yeah.
Click. Say 5 magic words.
I
would like to go over there then.
Yeah, investigate this little campsite. Take a look around. Maybe even, start a fire right there.
Me investigation checks.
The game is still paused, by the way.
Should be able to roll still.
There you go.
Ooh, seems good.
Seems not great. Wow, nat
Seems
one.
not good.
I guess I'll
Nailed it.
I investigate nothing.
So, the campsite is obviously it's very, very old. It's tattered remains of tents and what was at one point a circle of probably stones of some sort now is kind of just overgrown mossy rocks that have been sitting there for quite a while. there's nothing really of any interest over here for most of you from what you can see. Alakai does find a little wooden box up behind the rock over here. And inside of that little wooden box, he finds a handful of coins.
Can I take it without people noticing?
Roll me a sleight of hand. And beat an 11.
Okay.
Yep, you grab it without noticing. Without anybody seeming to notice.
I would like to light this fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say after that, I are these trees around us like, are there like branches, kindling, things like that? Enough stuff that we could like light a fire?
Yeah, there's definitely enough material here that with a little bit of effort, you guys could assemble together enough wood for a fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's not that late, but
short rest. Short rest.
Did we see, like, I'm 30 feet away, did we see the tomb open?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, because I think I
felt the ground shaking. You heard the.
I'm just gonna turn to say to the group as I'm like grabbing firewood and stuff, like, let's have a quick meal before we go down.
Agreed.
That sounds lovely.
Anybody for some hellhounds?
Edgar with his big pack of stuff and just drops this massive pack over next to the fire and starts pulling out all these pots and pans and bags of rice and meats and cheeses, and like he's got like a whole kitchen and pantry on his back.
I forgot about that. Fucking Edgar.
Can we eat a hellhound?
I imagine they were
probably
just, like,
spicy.
I imagine they're just piles of ash now. Like,
oh, I don't know.
No, they're just dead fire beasts. So you could try if you wanted to.
No.
Would you like to see if you can cut some meat off of the hellhounds?
No, I do not want to do that. I don't.
Steve, try the gibbering mouther and stuff.
Oddball doesn't even eat, and it'd be like melt his lower jaw. Like their lower jaw just falls off. Like
Aaron, do I need to roll anything to see if I like fire? Are we good to go?
Do you have any spells that can conjure fire? Does anyone have any spells that can conjure fire?
I have a number.
I also have
Firebolt as a cantrip.
I have I have a tinder box.
Okay.
I could just.
It's also fun.
You could also just light the fire.
Fire come out my hand. put your matches away.
What are you, two barbarians? Get out of here, magic.
While we're all around here, I would like to use Song of Rest.
Oh.
For the heals. For little extra heals.
Are there any fish in these nearby babbling brook water thingies?
Roll me a survival check.
Sure can. Da 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 da. Ta-da!
Woo!
You do see some small fish, and you figure that you could probably fashion together some sort of netting that you could use to capture some.
Oh.
They'd be like bite-sized little pieces, but
okay.
Calories are calories.
I'll grab some I'll grab some leaves and stuff and see if I can't get a nice little net together.
Okay. So while you're starting up the fire, Alakai, and gathering some wood about and everything like that, Raug goes about fashioning himself a little net and manages to catch himself let's say 5 little fish.
5 little fish.
Yeah.
I go to Edgar. I feel you might be the most qualified to make these into, I don't know, something. Just give him these little mackerel or whatever the hell they are.
He looks down at it and he's like, "Oh, yes, of course." He gets out a cast iron pan and some butter and some herbs and starts fixing up a whole meal out of
Yes.
5 little fish.
Yes.
The
So
urban
you guys
forager.
can go ahead and hit the short rest button and spend any HD that you want to spend on short resting.
Yeah, I need a lot. Just remember, you guys have one extra D6 from the Song of Rest.
Let's see.
Oof, that's rough. Why did mine not work?
Oh, and then you do the plus 1d6.
Do you get it more than one roll if you want to use more than one roll?
If you regain by spending each of those, regains just 1 extra d6. So no.
Okay.
I just roll a d6.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Ooh.
Oh, no,
All right.
1d6, not 2.
I think that's enough.
Damn, I'm hurting.
All right. How many did you use so far?
You can roll more than 1 hit die.
You can roll as many as you have. I have 6. Shouldn't I have 7? Oh no, because level 1 or. Okay. Alakai, chill. What the hell's going on over there?
Wow. It was a good roll.
Alakai was hurt. He was hurting.
I was hurting.
I am still hurting.
Gets me back up to
There you go.
max.
Looking a little bit better.
I can't edit my hit die for some reason.
All right, I'm back to max. There we go.
There we go.
That also gives me back all my fancy little features.
Wait, should I? I can't now.
Yeah, just make sure you use the short rest ability.
Yeah.
Because if you use the short rest ability, it'll not only spend the hit dice, but it'll also give back anything that recovers on a short rest.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the thing that sucks about this. We're going down into that there crypt. I sure would like some spell slots back.
You're not getting it back from a short. Oh no, you're barred. Never mind.
Can you conjure them?
You want to know who does get their spell slots back on a short
Yeah.
rest?
People who don't have spells.
The guy,
guy
who has 2 of
has
them.
Look,
I'll be like, you guys go ahead. I'm just gonna sleep here.
Server, what are you doing?
What? Where? On the map?
Yeah, just you're like right there. So I was like, okay, hang on. I kind of want to see what Sergor's gonna do right now.
Oh, Sergor is inspecting the tomb and is just dumbfounded because during the battle he tried to move it to see if it would change anything, and there was nothing there. There was just, I think there was a skeleton in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, we
So
tried.
just
We
more
pushed the lid off. So
Right,
like,
we pushed the lid off, and now
so
we
like
can see
the
that there's
whole. Well, that's like now the whole thing is far. Like in my brain, at least, like the whole thing moved, not the lid. So,
Yeah.
like, the whole big SOB moved. So
right. So
it's one of those. It's one of those little like hidden boxes. You know, you gotta open up the secret drawer.
So Serger's, you know, it's game time. Let's go. But at the same time, is smelling Edgar's wonderful cooking. And it has been a long day.
We need to go. I'm also really tired.
So you enjoy yourselves some delicious cooking, which Edgar is remarkably good as a cook. It's probably one of the best meals you've had in a couple of weeks, even compared to the inn. It's really well prepared. It kind of makes you wonder where he got these ingredients from. But anyway, after you're done with your meal and he's packed back up and cleaned out his dishes in the stream and everything like that, the group has healed up and you are ready to head down.
Ready.
Let's do it!
Who would like to go first.
I'm literally gonna be like cannon fodder this time. I have two spells, and then my cantrips.
I will take the lead. Stay close to me so that I can protect you.
Can you see in the dark?
I can.
I can.
Good. He looks over at Edgar. Are you staying here or?
Oh no, I'll come with you.
Are you sure, Edgar?
I mean, I don't have to if you don't want me to. I could stay up here and tend to the fire. And...
No, come.
Oh, okay.
We're sending this man mixed messages, to say the least.
Nah, fuck that. He's coming with us.
Since
we need
the
all the spells
moment
we can
he
get.
met us.
Okay, first and foremost, let's not pretend like some of those mixed messages hasn't been sent from.
Oh, I was entirely the mixed messages the
Yeah,
first 3/4 of our time knowing this man.
This was more about you don't have to. We're not forcing you to come down into this fucking creepy cave thing. Down the staircase underneath a tomb. We're not forcing you to do it, but you know, it might be more hellhounds.
So
Owlbear
you
crabs.
down.
Just for marching order's sake, Oddball is going to be in the back.
Oh, this sound.
Because they do not have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
they're going to be in the back, and they will have a torch at the ready.
Oh, it's a big corridor.
Oh, I thought this was going to be like 1 by 1, man. I was like, well, this is going to be tight.
It starts at 1 by 1 as you start going down. However, very quickly, as you round around the spiral staircase that descends down into the earth, it widens out to 3 wide, and eventually you reach the bottom and you see a corridor in front of you.
This
And a
is
hallway
some
breaking off to the
fucking
right.
evil ass music right now.
It's almost like it's foreshadowing.
What? Almost like we should have taken maybe a long rest before we came down here.
No time like the present.
I understand it's 2 p.m., but I think we should go to bed, guys.
Let's go down there in the dead of night. Let's do that midnight.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna be useless.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Be a better spellcaster? I don't know what to tell you. All right.
Fucking got him.
I don't have spells. I have combat superiority die. All right. I get those.
So
back.
is there some sort of natural light or like of torching or like is there anything? Okay.
There is not.
Okay.
There's a little bit of light coming from the staircase behind you.
Okay.
Sigor, lead the way.
Need a torch.
Yeah, I see a doorway at the end of
Oddball's
here.
lighting a torch because the oddball can't see for shit. So Oddball's gonna pull a torch out of their bag and just.
My torch 0. I have 9 of them.
You have dark vision. I think you're chilling.
I have dark vision as well.
Oddball, you should be shedding light now.
Move you.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, fuck marching order, I guess.
Well, I'm no. I'm very much in the back. I'm keeping Edgar in front of me.
There's a turn in the path to the right, and a door.
So, let me pause for a moment.
Shit.
So as you
Getting crazy.
As you move further down the hallway, the pathway to the right does lead to a locked stone door, or it appears to be a locked stone door, closed. And to the front of you, you see another stone door, much more ornate in design, with a large platform underneath it that you would have to step up onto to get to the door itself. The platform has a basin at about waist height to the right of it. Looks like there may be some etching or some work in the stone there. From underneath the door, you see these long black vines stretching out across the floor, almost as though they're trying to reach out from the room inside.
the etchings, are they like hieroglyphs? Like, is it some kind of like written language?
You can't tell from here.
I'm gonna creep up a little closer. Like very cautiously though, if I get any sense of danger. Like
Careful, Alakai.
Oddball would like to kind of check in the general area, like trap-wise, like that thing.
Roll me an investigation check.
I'm gonna go up to the other door and look around as well to see if I can figure out a way in there.
You don't see anything that would suggest there are traps. However, Sergor
Shit.
feels one of the stones underneath his foot depress.
Fuck.
That's not good. That's depressing.
Boo.
Come on, man. I have to be extra dad right now.
You got double
Only get stronger.
kids.
I just got the new one. It's double dose for the first month.
double dose for the first.
you're exponentially more dad.
Yeah, it's more like kids squared.
Yeah, there you go.
Not like 2 kids.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, I don't like that. Okay. Is this a D100? What's happening here?
So Sergor, your AC is 18.
Plenty, thank you.
Your AC is 16 when you don't have your shield out, though, right?
Yeah.
He never doesn't have his shield out, damn it.
18 flat, it says.
Well, it's 18 flat, but you're.
It's 18 because of your armor plus your shield.
Oh, I understand.
So, yeah. Chainmail is 16. Okay, so 3 darts fire out of the wall next to Sergor.
Oh, I hate this already.
You take 8 points of damage as the darts pierce through your armor, and I need you to roll me 3 Constitution saving throws.
And Aura of Protection doesn't come in here, right?
Let me look. And you or a friendly creature must make a saving throw. They gain a bonus equal to your charisma modifier. So, yeah, no, it does.
Okay. I must be conscious, and
So add an extra plus 1. No, 2. Plus 2
+2.
to your Constitution saving throws.
Uh-oh.
You just type in +2 in the situational bonus?
Yep. I need that 2 more times, please.
Coming up.
Nice.
That one is better. Okay.
Alright, so you will take... So you take the full 14 points of damage, and then half of the 21.
Jeez.
As poison seeps into your body from the darts.
21 is what, 10?
You could just right-click it and choose
Oh,
take half damage.
Sergor, you're paladin, right? I'm not crazy. Don't you have something
Yeah.
with like poison, or is that disease?
Diseases.
Diseases? Shit. I'm sorry. I was like, don't you get like half damage with that? Nope.
Can you get half damage?
Poison, disease, potato, tomato, same thing.
I have relentless endurance, but I don't have anything else.
Nah, I was mistaken.
It's divine health. Divine health makes you immune to disease.
Yep. Surger.
Trapped.
Neck.
It's like down your side. You can see the 3 holes that the You can see the holes that the,
Right?
yeah, through the chainmail.
I love how the thought of like Sergor getting hit with all three, like, watch out!
I wasn't telling Sergor that it was trapped. I was telling the rest of the group that he just fucking stepped on a trap. Okay.
All right,
I wasn't like, hey Sergor, by the way,
You just got
darts
shot.
Just hit you. That was a trap.
But let's
Heads
not
up.
pretend like Alakai wouldn't do that.
Why do you act like I'm an idiot? I have given no indication that I'm an idiot.
Do we have video evidence so that we can go back to the tapes?
Name one time.
I'm taking a look at this door over here. I'm seeing if this is
Don't die, please.
Yeah, we
trapped
just
or
do not give a
whatever.
shit about our party member that just took 30 points of damage.
You don't see anything on the paper over there.
Is there? Do I notice any a locking mechanism or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Definitely open it by yourself over there.
Do I see any? Well, the stone that Sergor stepped on, does it look like it doesn't fit in with the other stones? Like, can you tell? No.
It looks like it's perfectly matches all the rest of the stones.
Okay.
I mean, now that you look at it, as it's depressed currently from the fact that he stepped on it, it definitely looks like it is lower than the others now.
Yeah. But is there like any sign of like wear or anything around it to indicate that it has a moving mechanism or anything? Okay.
Nope. Nothing that you noticed before.
Okay. Can I do an investigation and see if there are any other stones like that in my immediate vicinity up to the door?
Certainly can.
Where did those darts come from? Which direction?
It was the wall,
Right next to him.
and then I pointed.
Sergor. Take your shield. Put it up to that side. Block the holes.
You don't see any other stones that look similar to that one.
Serger is going to slowly grab his shield and lean against the wall where those darts came from.
Are there any other
Grimacing.
noticeable like holes or anything that we can see in the wall?
Roll me perceptions.
Will poison deal damage over time?
Nope.
Oh,
Instantaneous.
I had such a good one too. Damn. There you go, Alakai. Seeing things with them eyeballs and shit.
Alakai, you notice on the other side of the wall, opposite of where Sergor is standing right now, there is in fact another set of holes.
I'd like to turn to the group and just be like, "There's more. Be careful." I don't think the shield is going to be much protection.
Could
from
I
the holes on the backside.
could Raug try and go I don't know, can you disable a trap from where the trap comes from, or does it only where the trap is triggered?
You would need to find where the trap is triggered in this case. You could potentially plug the holes if you had something to plug them with.
Right.
How high off the ground is
Put
the
in
first hole?
objects.
It seems like they were about rib high.
They're like waist high.
Can I just like army crawl to the door?
You could certainly try it.
Sorgor, back up so you don't get hit from behind.
You know what you're doing?
No, but I never do. And then I get down on my belly and slowly crawl towards the door.
Sergor.
And as I'm going, I'm like patting the stones, not enough to like fully press them in, but see if any like have any more give. And I use the one that
Only
he stepped on.
another
kind of as, like,
investigation check with advantage.
Alakai, let me know if you find one. I could try and disable it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Man.
you find another trigger stone basically right in front of you. Like as you lie down and you start like patting the ground, you're like, oh, right there. Like I almost put my face on that.
Yeah. I I'm like patting at it, and then I roll over onto my back and just kind of like point at it and say there.
All right, Raug hands a potion to Sergor, potion of greater healing. You can take that from me and give that to him.
You should be able to give item.
Okay.
Tell me if you can't, but you should be able to.
Give item to Sergor. Offer item. There we go. Hand that over to him, and I'm gonna try and disable this trap.
Did you mean to give me? Did you give me 2?
No, I should have given you 1.
This charge is 1. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So I'm gonna try and disable this trap that was pointed out to me. Thieves' tools, correct? Is that thieves' tools?
Yep.
Thank you,
Any bonuses or anything like that? No, right? It's just my dexterity mod? Yeah, okay.
You have expertise in it, so I think that's already factored.
It's already
it's
there,
already
yeah.
factored.
Yeah. Okay.
You successfully managed to disable the pressure stone. You're confident that anybody could step on it now and it wouldn't deploy the trap.
Can I do the same to the one that was under Sergor?
That one's still depressed. It doesn't look like
it's still depressed. Okay. All right. Cool.
I was wondering. I was like, don't tell me that thing. It's like, oh yeah, it's reloaded. Don't
Resets.
worry.
Yeah.
Are there any darts that didn't like pierce Sergor?
No. Of the ones that shot out of the wall at him, all
Yeah.
3 of them hit him.
Okay. Interesting.
Make this go away.
I'd like to keep crawling forward just in case,
Again.
and see if I feel anything else as I'm moving.
You do not. Not until you reach the platform.
Okay. Are the inscriptions just on the door, or are they on the walls around? Like
On the wall with the basin on it.
There's like a little half
Okay.
circle there.
Okay. I am gonna turn to the group and tell them, give me a moment, I can decipher this, and then I'm going to ritual cast comprehend languages.
Okay. The party has 10 minutes to wait. Anything that anybody wants to do in the meantime?
Yes. Can I figure out a way to trigger the trap now manually, like on purpose, and see if I can gather these darts that are going to come flying through?
You're fairly certain, based on the speed at which they fired through,
They'll
that
break.
if they don't hit something,
Okay.
they're gonna smash against the wall.
Got it. I put I have an extra backpack that I took for no reason from one of those cave cat things. So actually, you know what? I think I have a bedroll in one of my backpack. I don't know. I thought I did.
I have
Should
a
have-
water skin.
Yeah, but I need that for water. All right, so I'm just gonna put the backpack, like fasten it somehow, like across from where that's gonna go, or maybe like hold it up or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like that, and see if I can just get these darts to come in and hit something that's not anybody.
So you're gonna hold the backpack out
I'm gonna like put
where
it.
you think the darts are gonna.
Well, I mean, it's pretty. Like I'm before the stone, right? So it's got to be within 5 feet in front of me, and I figure the wall on the other side is where I want to put the backpack. So it's like almost like somebody's standing there.
You basically want to put the backpack right in front of where Athenian is standing.
Is that where they're gonna shoot out?
Yeah, where the holes. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I could do that. Yeah. I could put it like right in front of it.
Oh, is that what they're shooting at? Let me back up real quick.
I'll like put it up front there, and hey, Thinian, can you hold this here? I'm gonna trigger the trap. 3 free darts. I like that idea.
You're lucky I like you.
I'm lucky I like me too. All right. I don't. Do you want me to do another, whatever?
You're gonna
Thieves' tools or
you're gonna
No, I'll tell you what.
undisarm, rearm.
no? I just kind of want to like. There's like a little trigger thing. I just wanna
great.
get click.
Yes.
Pick
Yes.
Evens or odds.
Oh shit.
Odds.
Okay. And Raug, pick high or low.
Low.
Okay.
If I lose a hand,
Oh my god.
Don't worry. I know a guy. We'll get a hook on there real quick.
sounds great.
As a matter of fact, I could probably get a nice loot pick fastened to
All
that
right,
bed.
so Finian feels the backpack taking the impact of these darts. 2 holes appear in the back of the backpack, and 2 darts go flying across, smashing into the wall.
All right.
1 dart seems to have been caught in the backpack, but when you open the backpack to investigate it, it's busted.
Damn.
Good idea though.
It was a good
That
try.
was creative.
Well, it doesn't always work out. All right. I'm gonna investigate this other door again.
Yeah. Edgar and Indy are moving up, right? They're not standing, but they're
Yeah.
I'm making sure so that way I'm not like wandering around, and then meanwhile they're like,
They're just standing there doing
Yeah.
nothing.
Actually, Oddball would also kind of like check the door.
Yeah.
Do you want to aid in checking the door, or do you want to
Move the
check
dot.
it yourself?
I kind of want to just,
There, it was that roll, I swear.
I want to. Part of me wants to try to just open the fucking thing.
I want to break it.
I legitimately, I kind of just want to like push on the door to see if it. Yeah, actually, Oddball's gonna just kind of push on the door to see if it's locked, like see if it gives. They're not like full front, like they're not like doing the thing where they're just like punching through a lock. They're just kind of like.
So are you like just pushing on the door to see like does the door like stop, or are you trying to open the door?
I would.
Is there any give to the door, or
Yeah,
is it
like
locked?
is it actually like locked and secured, or is it just kind of like there? So I guess I'm just trying to open the door, I guess, to see if it's locked.
Oh, the door opens.
Okay.
So inside the
It's just that one vision Raug like looking through the keyhole, like trying.
Door. I wonder. This door must have a lock.
So inside the room, you see what looks to be a large fountain. There is a old, tattered rug sitting in front of it, and several half-burnt candles assortedly arrayed around the front of the fountain itself. The top of the fountain trickles water, but no actual water has filled the basin at all. There are several links of chain wrapped around the top of the fountain and over the top of it, securing what looks like the head of the statue that's tipped over at the top of the room into the fountain's spigot so that it can't actually give water.
Oh, this is some Resident Evil shit. Okay.
I love it.
Before,
Get water, fill the basin.
Before we even step in there,
and
I'd
both Raug and Oddball to give me perception checks.
Okay. Your die got in the way. You're lucky. You're lucky your die did not mess up my die. If I would roll a 1, I would have blamed your die.
Oh, it wasn't even close to my die.
On my screen they connected.
Oh,
Yeah, on my screen they hit. Yeah.
So you both notice that the head of the statue that's shoved in there keeps just jumping just a little bit.
I'm sorry. You're on my screen on my Discord call. Everybody's green screen.
It's jumping just like it keeps bouncing up just a little bit.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were mouthing something. I was like, do not tell me that mouth is trying to move like it's trying to talk, because I will leave. Oddball's out. Taking my robot and going home. Not a chance in hell.
There is a bedroll on the far side of the room as well, and it looks like there is a plate there that had food on it, but the food that was on it is very moldy. There's also a little book next to the bedroll.
I'm gonna flip through that book.
I would like to, before we move in, check for traps, like just kind of along the way, especially have it, if that's possible. Yeah, unless Raug's already moved. If he's already moved, he's already moved.
This.
Oh, he hasn't moved himself yet, so
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak.
Okay.
I'm gonna use stealth in the room. Take my time.
Okay.
Going up to the bedroll. I would like to end up there.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Oh God.
So, Oddball, you don't see anything that stands out to you as dangerous inside the room. Raug, you managed to cross the room unimpeded.
Okay. I'm gonna flip through this book.
So the book has a lot of different writings in it in a language you check your languages don't understand. So you're not familiar with the alphabet that the words are in, but there are a couple pages that are written in common tongue. The one that stands out to you basically says, just don't let it out. And it says that over and over and over again.
Alakai has to concentrate, right? For comprehend languages?
Yes, he's spending 10 minutes casting the spell.
Okay. Do I recognize that it's a language? Like, I know it's a language I don't know, but can I discern what
Decipher
language
what it
it
is.
might be? Like, have I seen this language before? Or?
You've never seen this before.
Okay.
You do know that he's casting a spell to comprehend languages, so.
Right.
Oddball's
Okay.
gonna wave Finian over.
What do you need?
Don't worry, guys. I'm just in meditation, chilling in this hallway. Like,
Well, I mean, you
can't
you do-
move or react, but
I mean, you got Finian out there,
True.
and
just
Edgar.
took him.
You just waved me over, man. I was like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm.
Edgar and Iandy are still in the hallway.
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
Yeah, Ian, you're not there.
I can-
I was looking at Finian and was meant to say Ian. I apologize.
Iandir, his ever stoic self, is just sitting there with his arms crossed across his chest,
I don't
staring
think
at
it's a
it.
good idea. I just kind of.
Edgar, on the other hand, is sitting there just looking around this looks so exciting.
This is going to go in my adventure journal.
Hey,
In fact, he
Thinian.
pulls out his adventure journal and starts writing in it.
Thinian, you recognize this language?
So I know
You do not.
infernal. Yeah. All right. There you go.
Sergor, you know this language?
There starts.
I was right next to you. I have the
Oh,
book.
yeah.
He does not.
I do not.
What about you two? You know this language? Or am I gonna have to ask the weird seance dude over there?
Your friend.
I was gonna say.
this weird fucking dude that I've just traveled with
Your
for like
friend?
fucking
Well,
3
when he's
years
doing
or
this
whatever.
ritual, he
Ian
looks
Deer
fucking
actually
weird.
does. He is able to read it.
Oh, Ian Deer.
It's the language of the gods.
Oh.
Celestial.
Celestial. Interesting. Can you tell us what it says?
So he flips through the book a little bit. He starts looking through the different pages and he says, it's mostly notes, stuff about the village. It looks like this is Demetrius's book.
Well, he warns about not letting something out. I have a feeling that something might be behind that other door.
So, Alakai, your spell goes off, and you can read. There looks like there was at one point a lot of script on this wall, and it's written in a language that you don't know at all. In fact, you've never seen this language before, but thanks to the magic that you're using, you're able to decipher the lines that you can read. And it says, "You often see me, but rarely are truly looking at me. I can be calm, I can be angry, but I truly feel nothing. I am all around you, even when you aren't aware." Those are the only lines you can decipher.
I want this to be like a scene out of The Exorcist. I want to like finish up this ritual cast and I just like my head jolts back and my hand is like frantically scraping over the wall. My eyes are just like seeping black smoke. And I'm just like yelling things out in like kind of a voice that you guys don't recognize.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. It's just weird.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, it's a little fucked up.
How fucked up? That's pretty fucked up.
Zerker leans over around the corner, hearing the noise, and just says,
Cleric.
The answer's water.
I'll post it as okay.
It's a riddle. The answer's water. Calm waters, rough
Is
seas.
it water? I very much would say it's not
Yeah.
water.
I don't think. I thought air.
I was
Was the first
thinking
thing I
air
thought.
also.
Mm.
Erengard, can I recognize after casting the spell what language this is in?
No, absolutely not.
Interesting. So
Okay,
that spell
you
lets
have-
them decipher it,
You
but
have
doesn't let them identify it.
literally never seen this language.
I just wasn't sure if the spell.
It does not. It doesn't tell you what language it is. It just allows you to comprehend it.
Yeah.
Are there any other glyphs writing anything that we can make out, or is it just that section?
Just that section.
The thing is
I
about
don't-
the water.
I don't
Is
want to
that-
focus.
Water's the only thing that would be able to fill that basement where there's a thing
The
here
basin, yeah.
restricting.
What is this statue of? Like, I know it's broken.
The broken statue?
Yeah.
It looks like it was of a elven man.
It's Ian Deer.
Wood elf.
Okay. Thinny, you're still in here with me, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Is the head legible, or can we just tell it's like the head? I say
Well,
legible.
isn't the head over in the basin?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, I went over there to look at it, but like, does the head? Can we discern features from the face, or is it all just kind of like worn away?
You
from
can
the
see
water?
the back of the head.
Right, but
Okay.
yeah, it's probably eroded from however long it's been there.
I'm worried.
About what?
Well, you remember the
water creature before, correct?
I do.
What if this is the same?
It's home.
Well, they could have trapped it in there, and that's why the head is bobbing.
You could be
The head of
right.
the statue's bobbing?
The head of the statue's bobbing on the fountain.
Yeah, it's right here.
Right.
Yeah, it's
So there's a
chained.
bunch of chains around
Yeah,
it,
like it's
stopping the
chained
water-
down up there.
stopping,
so I'm like,
stopping the water from coming out. Essentially. So
um,
it's bobbing up and down, I
Yeah,
assume,
no,
because
I
of
think
the
it's
little
just
amount of
the-
pressure and water that's coming up from under it.
Didn't we kill the water thing?
there's nothing written.
No, I
No.
think it kind of went away.
There's nothing written on this thing, right?
You killed the water thing.
Yeah, we killed it.
Okay.
I thought we like just dispelled the ward.
Well, technically, yeah, you dispelled the word, but you're fairly certain that it died when you did that.
That one, yes.
Fair.
There's not written. Is there anything written on this fountain at all? Because I know you said like the candles and the mat, but
Yep. No, it looks like it was a shrine of some sort, maybe
Can I see
place for contemplation and
At
prayer.
the-
but
at the basin? Could I see like this one on the wall? Like I'm not going on the platform, but like I want to try and investigate to see if it like has any sort of mechanism or something that would indicate that it's mechanical in some way.
the basin itself does not appear to have any sort of mechanisms to it.
How about the
It's
platform?
Just the basin. The platform definitely looks like it has mechanics to it.
These like black tendrils moving
part.
at all? Yeah.
They're not moving. No.
Does it seem like it's connected to something that's a lot? What?
It definitely
Does
seems
it seem like
connected.
they're alive? Okay. It's yeah. It's not like withered and dead vines.
No.
Okay.
There's something awful behind that door, but I don't know if we should open it. I'm fairly certain.
What did the book say?
Don't let it out. Don't let it out. Don't let it out. Oh, and also don't let it out.
Now the question is,
Should we let it
if our friend didn't want it let out, is an enemy of our enemy our friend, or also our enemy?
While this is going on and I'm unaware of it, I look at Oddball and I say,
Well,
I think we should break those chains.
if you were me, then I'd be you, and I'd use your body to get to the top. You can't stop me no matter who you
No
are.
matter who you are.
I take out my water skin. We might not even need that water inside. Maybe we just use this.
Oddball's gonna walk up to the chains.
This feels like
The-
a mistake.
We're one of us are about to fuck up right now, and I have a feeling I know who it's gonna be.
The chains
Can I-
begin to rattle with how much the head begins to move as you approach.
Oh. Is it moving more now?
I believe so. Dude, the music is just ramping up my
It's killing me,
anxiety,
yeah.
and I love it and hate it so much for it. Like, it's like, fuck you, I don't need this right now, but I also need it. Okay.
At the same time, you see picture this. Oddball's hand going towards the chain. Raug's hand with the water skin reaching over into the basin. He's about to touch the chain. I'm about to pour the liquid. What happens first?
Flash cut. Bam, bam, bam,
What
bam.
happens first? What happens first? Should we roll a die 20 to see which one happens first?
Oddball is hesitating.
We're wary.
They are hesitating because they just heard the chains start getting more for no reason other than them getting closer to the chains are now getting like louder and moving more frequently than they did when they were further away. So
Right.
Oddball is actually going to take a step back. They are going to move away from it.
I look at Alakai, who clearly
They
knows
call.
what I'm about to do. I look behind at the group lined up behind us that could clearly see what I'm thinking of doing. Well,
The chains do calm when you move further away.
Raug is holding this water skin still. Is it? It's with the, like I don't have to step on the platform, right? Like I could.
You have to step on the platform to pour the water in.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe we should get
Wait.
Sergor. Maybe he can
Rauger,
decipher if
you...
it's evil or not.
That seems like a good idea.
I
But
do, I do love the idea of both of these scenes happening
These are
at
all
the same time and
fantastic.
just smashing back and forth.
If wait, Rauger, you by the door that's on the top of the screen? Or are
Yeah.
you...
I'm right before the platform. I'm like on.
Right,
I'm gonna put myself
Okay.
over here,
Oswald.
but I'm on the edge of the platform. I'm not like. I'm not. I haven't stepped up yet.
Stepping up on it. Yep.
No.
I get you.
yeah, if you
You're not
stepped out
communicating
one,
with one another. That's what I'm just trying to make sure.
yeah, there you go.
So if anything, I heard this conversation. I heard
Yeah.
Raug and Alakai.
Yeah, they're closer.
But I also know it's don't get it out, right? Don't let it out.
Can I? Okay, I have a. Wait, the basin, is it attached to the wall or is it depressed into the ground?
It's attached to the wall.
Okay. Could I leap on top of the basin? Like, gingerly, like, climb on, like, basically climb on top of it so I'm standing on it instead of standing on the platform?
Mm.
Like I'm straddling
Sure.
it like it's a Japanese toilet?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I would like to do that.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Let me pop a squat.
You're just like I just imagine you're climbing up on this thing like a cat on a bird bath.
That's
Just-
it's exactly what I'm doing.
You step up onto the basin.
Now I have the water skin. Now I look like a deranged monkey, just like straddling this thing with this water skin in my hand. And I look at the two of them who are now clearly concerned. Last chance.
Wait. Do you want aid? Should we strengthen our resolve before you do this?
Well, I'm not gonna say no.
The last spell I can cast right now.
Wait. Come as close to me as you can. If I need to jump, I'm jumping in your arms. Don't stand on the platform.
Serger moves up, stands as close as he can.
And
That
I
athletics check.
I say loudly, "Here goes nothing." Boom. Pour the water down into the
It's
basin.
gonna take 2 steps back.
And the pause button comes up.
Now,
There we
is it
go.
in the door or is it in the fountain? What are we not letting out?
Ah,
Or is it both?
shit.
So
I assume it's the door.
I assume it's the fountain, considering the chains moved more when we got closer to
But I
it.
wanted to ask. I wanted to ask that as Serger.
I need Raug and Sergor to both roll me dexterity saving throws.
That's the good one. I could do that.
I'm not.
Paul, we're good, man. I think.
Hey, high
So
five.
far.
I don't know where we are on the dual screen thing, but just towards the camera.
I rolled
no.
a 1.
No.
Hey! How do I roll a 1 and still
My
get a
God.
7? What?
Wow.
Fucking just utter defeat in victorious success.
I'm just dying in your arms tonight.
Do I still have bardic inspiration or something? Do...
So
You're saying.
I think we're owed
You-
inspiration because we saved our friend when we weren't supposed to.
I
Stay
know.
in
There you
character.
You begin to pour the water in, and it immediately begins to bubble and froth. The flooring slides open. The whole panel of the flooring slides open, and you see just dozens and dozens of small tubes, and every single one of them sprays this gout of fire up into the air.
Holy
Sergor,
shit.
standing as close as he is, can't completely avoid getting burned, but he does manage to step back enough to only take half the damage. Raug, even standing up on top of the basin, doesn't help, and in fact probably hindered him from getting away as he takes the brunt of the burns.
Damn.
So Raug takes full damage, and Sergor takes half of the 16.
Could I use Uncanny Dodge as a reaction?
Don't know if you can use Uncanny Dodge as a reaction against a trap. Let me look.
It's yeah. It says when an attacker that you can see hits you. So
That I
maybe
would say
not.
no.
The trap is attacking him, obviously.
They try. Yes, I've been attacked by a trap. All right, apply. Wait.
The liquid bubbles away so quickly that you're not even able to fully pour out your water skin before it's empty again. The basin. The floor immediately slides back closed, and you hear a several series of clicks as though it is resetting itself.
You can't shield you. You weren't attacked by a creature.
Do the
All right.
vines react at all?
They ignore the fire completely. In fact, give me a perception check, Alakai.
I certainly will.
Or give us strength.
They don't seem to have been bothered at all.
You didn't even see the fire.
There was fire?
Turn around like.
Was I knocked off of this thing because of the
No,
horrible
you're-
failure? Okay.
Still standing up there.
It's not.
It's just kind of like you slipped a little bit as you were trying to dodge away, and you
Right.
just kind of lean forward into the fire. Your eyebrows are gone.
Yeah. All right. I would like to now not be on this and put myself next to Sergor.
You can step off of it. Yeah.
It's still paused.
Oh. Here you go.
It's not water. Ugh. I take a seat over here. Very, very sad.
Did
What
we?
do you-
I mean, we're so far.
What do you
Doesn't
think
run out of
it could
potions.
be, Thinian?
You often see me.
I really don't know.
looking at me.
I could try to poke it with my blade.
Touch it and see what happens.
Something tells me we might need a third opinion.
Sergor,
Weakness
take a
versus
step back.
What if I shoot it with a crossbow?
And then I'm gonna wave over.
Would you be able to hit it?
Edgar's
Yeah.
gonna step up and give you a little love tap.
I know, very, very divided here.
I turn to Edgar and I go, Edgar, can I see your pack?
Looked at the bed yet?
No, there's also a backpack over here.
Sure. He slides.
Maybe we'll investigate.
I'd like to throw it on the platform.
Okay.
Seems right.
You huck his heavy pack onto the platform, and it lands there and sits there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there anything
Oh, thank you.
else in the room besides the rug, the candles, the bed, and the moldy food, and the statue, and statue fountain?
Like, is this backpack actually here?
Yeah. Yep. Everything
Right.
that you see there is there.
Okay. Yeah, I actually am never sure of that. To be
Then
totally honest.
what is
Now I am.
this guy right here?
That's another statue.
Is it pointing?
Nope. Has its palm upturned.
Also a wood elf.
Yep. Male wood elf.
What the hell did Edgar do over here?
Edgar reached out and laid his hands on Sergor to heal him from all the wounds that he suffered.
Can I check this backpack out?
Yeah, you open up the backpack, inside of which you find a mess kit, some old rations that are moldy and gross, and a small pouch of coins.
Okay. And this was the book that they had grabbed, right?
That he grabbed, yeah.
Okay. This rug. What did you say was on the rug here? Was it just ash?
It's just
old, tattered. It looks like at one point in time this was probably a prayer spot, or shrine, someplace for meditation.
I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at the head.
Hang on.
Trying to break the chain.
Can I get an oddball? Never mind.
You want to persuade me not to do it? Talk to me, bud.
Let's get someone else in here, but maybe someone who might be able to detect if there's anything actually in there. Sergor might be able to use some type of holy magic to aid us.
Fine, robot man.
Just humor me.
I kind of poke my head out the
you
door.
go get him.
I
Lost
yeah,
easy for a minute.
Yeah, I step out and then just kind of holler for Sergor. Completely unaware of what the fuck just happened out here.
Right.
Yeah. So will our heroes figure out what to do? Guess we'll find out next time on Duel Screens and Dragons.
Yes, indeed. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Thank you, Aaron. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to bring us to the end of this episode. If you like what you see, please hit the thumbs up. If you like Duel Screens content right here on this very same channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and check out all of our podcasts and other content. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, gentlemen, for all playing. And as always, be excellent to each other and dive those dungeons with your dragons.